As it's been happening all day, waves continue to pour through. Someone's going to get an opportunity here.
You saw it? It's just a big power move.
All right, Red having a look on the inside. Can't quite catch it. Blue with priority. This could be his final chance. Diego Ferry looks like he's in position for a pretty nice little wave. He's got priority, only chasing a 6.01. Here we go.
So Blue up and riding. Bangs it off the top there. Looking for a 6.01. Diego Ferry hammers it a second time. Spilling some speed. Nice little open face carve. Still going. Can he finish it off?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Diego.
All right. Did Diego Ferry just solidify the win with that final wave? Judges, what do you think? 6.01 is required.
Next heat is on hold.
Could not have scripted a better wave to come to you.
True buzzer beater right there for Diego Ferry, but was it enough? The judges, it's in their hands. They're deliberating right now, waiting for scores to come in. He is looking for a 6.01. One more score to drop.
He got it.
And there it is.
7.0
for Diego Ferry. Jumps from second to first.
All right, counting down. Next heat, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so Blue stood up before the heat. That moves you straight to fourth priority automatically, Blue. You have fourth priority.
Laird Myers, you have fourth priority.
All right, let's hear it for Diego in that last heat, taking it down on the final wave all the way through, surfing well and getting the score he needed. That was pretty much an insane performance. Showing no nerves. Perfect timing to have priority, too.
Yeah, that was what we expected going into the finals. Definitely some fireworks heading into those dying moments, and we got that. Ryan Huckabee put on one heck of a show as well. That big open face carve in the pocket on that set was definitely one of the highlights. And Diego just found what he needed right there in the dying minutes and didn't hold back with the pressure on. So
that's right.
Great performance there from our 12 and under surfers. But we are now into the 14 and under final. We got Cade Matson in red, RG3 Robert Grillo the third in white, Sage Tutterow in yellow, and Laird Myers from Virginia in blue.
Looks like he's going to get the chair. I hope these boys are strong. Going to have to do a stair set with Diego on their shoulders. Make some room for him as we give him a round of applause. Coming up the beach, your first national champion.
Give it up.
Diego Ferry, 12 and under. Yeah, buddy. Matching board to his jersey. Think that was planned?
I love the camaraderie these days. That's the one thing about these kids is they're all lethal in the water. They all want it really bad. They're all extremely talented. However, they're all cheering each other on, which wasn't like that when I was young. I feel like nobody was happy for each other, but it's really cool. It's really cool to see, the Groms supporting each other, and that's what it's all about. This is more than a contest. It's a chance for these young kids to connect and become lifelong friends through surfing.
All right, non-competitors, thanks for sticking down where you are. Please stay down there. We only got a couple more heats to run, and then you can have the whole area. But we do have 3 more heats, and we are underway with one of them, 14 and under final. Who's in the water right now, Dylan?
So, yeah, Cade Matson, you're defending 16 and under national champ and international champ, is in red here in the boys 14 and under, his true division. Then RG3. This guy is a battler. He's a true warrior. Took a fin to the head. Even went to the...
They're starting to paddle into the contestant.
Okay. Took a fin to the head and went and visited the doctor who advised him he needed staples, but he said, hey, go ahead and surf your final, then come back. So RG3 in white, he's got a gash to the head, but it's not slowing him down. He's ready to do battle. In yellow, Sage Totoro from Kauai just won the USA Surfing National title over the summer. And, of course, Laird Myers from the East Coast, rightfully deserving to be here as well.
All right, so it's going to be a good one. No one opening the account just yet, but I think we're about to get underway here. 15:50 on the clock as we see the first wave ridden. Looks like white out the back. Robert Grillo the third. And I've come to learn that his nickname, RG3. It's a cool nickname. So the gashed man is what I'm going to call him as he rips his way into the final. Yellow, looks like a good wave. Boom, nice first turn.
Yeah, Sage Totoro. This kid's got power.
Cuts it back. This thing's going to stand up a little bit for him. See if he can get one more nice wall. Looks like he will. Here we go. Bam. So good opener for yellow. As we see out the back, blue with a quick in and out. So I think Totoro going to get the best of that opening exchange. We'll see how high the judges decide to go with it. But very well surfed wave. Got the nice first snap, then just had to stay busy, linking up a couple combos, and then finished with another one right in front of the judges. So started strong and finished strong. That's a good way to start your heat. All right. Priority, patriotic call, red, white, blue, and then yellow. Here we go, out the back. Looks like red. Going to use his priority. Up and riding. Coming off the bottom. Bam, nice vertical snap. Gets a big wrap there. And a third just, ooh, hits a little kelp, maybe goes down right there. Kind of got the job done out the back, but that third turn really would have put the nail in the coffin for that wave.
Yeah, Cato was really starting to get his rhythm there. You could see the power and the speed he carries through his turns. When he puts it on rail, it's a deadly thing. He's got incredible technique for such a young age. And it looks like white is taking a look. That is Robert Gorilla the third. What's he got for us? Big cutback with a nice bank there in that foamy section. Draws out the bottom turn, and that thing gets a little fat on him. So that is going to be the challenge right now. We're seeing this as the tide continues to drop. It's getting a little bit more shouldery, so finding that wave with the right direction,
all right,
so the right spot is the key, getting that steep wall.
Couple scores dropped. Looks like first of red, Cade Matson, 7.5. You are in the lead. First of yellow, Sage Totoro, 6.17. Currently in second place. You need a 1.34 to move up. Third, Robert Grillo. You're sitting on a 1.33 and a 2.93. And fourth, Laird Myers, 2.17 is your only score. So kind of just getting things going. Looks like first priority out the back with blue, second yellow, third white, then red.
Just a reminder to everyone that's here today, competitors and spectators, parents alike, we're going to be doing a little awards celebration ceremony at the Rip Curl store on Pacific, just right there in downtown. We invite all of you to come. We really appreciate all you parents out there making the trek from all over the country to take part in this and supporting your kids. We recognize that as we see Blue up and riding, Austin.
All right, Blue, nice opening turn. Looking for this thing to stand up. He's going to have a big end section right here. What's he going to do with it? Building up the board speed. Huge section. Bam. Oh, just mistimes it. So as we see the tide drop and get a little lower, we are going to see some final moves that are going to be pretty exciting. Here we go again. Oh, he kicks out. So huge section coming at him. Probably a good call. Those are hard to time, but sometimes you can pump out in front of him, do a huge wrap, and then go left and bank it off the left. So could be a good thing to keep an eye on, especially for a goofy foot. Sometimes I'll see those guys do a big backside cutback into a frontside reverse or something. So options kind of changing. We've seen a lot of different faces of the lane today.
So at 10 minutes and 50 seconds remaining, Sage Tutterow, you are in the lead with a 6.17 and a 4.0.
All right, so we got the 4.0 moved up into first. That means Red sitting on that 7.5. You need a 2.68, so not a huge score. You are in second priority, Red. Out the back, we got White with first priority. You can go out right there. All right, so this heat's about halfway over, 9:45 on the clock. Lots going to change in this second half, I have a feeling. Looks like Red still only with one wave. It's a good one, though, 7.5. Yellow still holding down the lead, 6.17 and a 4. So hopefully we've seen the peak of that swell and those huge bomb sets just sort of slow down a little bit.
So just a reminder, too, everyone can check out all the live coverage from this event through ripcurl.com and our media partner, Surfline. We partner with them to produce a live broadcast through Facebook Live, which is also being streamed on ripcurl.com. So big thanks to Mark Beatty and the entire Surfline team for helping us take what's happening right here at Steamer Lane out to the rest of the world. And that's all part of it. This is supposed to be the crystal ball to surfing. You know, you come down here, you check out the young talent, and make your predictions. Who's going to be around? Who's going to be the next guy to graduate and eventually make the WCT at some point? It's probably out. We probably saw a couple out here today.
Yeah, I'd like to look at the past champions of the event and see who went on to qualify. As we see Red now. Oh, unfortunately goes down after a nice first turn. Didn't need much of a score either. He was on his way to get it. As we see a nice little swinger go unridden. That was a good one. No one there, though. Probably one of the better waves of the heat we've seen. Just kind of went a little wider. Everyone's pretty far up the point right now. That was a nice wave, though.
Yeah, it almost seems like the wind's calming down a little bit, too. Like, I think we could even see for these next couple finals, conditions improve again.
Yeah, the wind has definitely laid down. It got pretty breezy there for a little while. But this event almost almost running the entire length of the day. Started just after sunrise and gonna finish it up right around sunset. So seeing the full circle of the day. All right, Red, currently in the water. You're in second place. You need a 2.68. Yellow still holding down first with a 6.17 and a 4.0. Blue, you're in third. Your scores are 2.17 and a 4.83. And white, fourth, you have a 1.33 and a 2.93. Priority, white, yellow, blue, red. Are these changed now to tell us what
Yeah.
first? So that's for first?
Yeah.
Dang, now it's getting hot again.
I know. All right, as we got a little lull, I got to thank all of our sponsors for making the Rip Curl GromSearch possible. Starts with Banzai Bowls, our presenting sponsor, throwing up $500 for the maneuver of the event, which is being held on by Robert Guerrillo III at the moment, who's in the water. As we see Blue taking a look, that is Laird Myers from Virginia. What's he got for us? Smooth carve there in the pocket, and he's going to kick out. So look at the conditions, glassing off yet again. What a magical day here at Steamer Lane. We woke up to pumping conditions, and it essentially stayed that way the entire day. But just to finish off, acknowledging those who have made this possible: Dragon Alliance, Posca Pens, Flex Fit, Stance, Surface, Loose Towels, Lost Surfboards. If you didn't get a chance to check out their booth, they have some demo boards. We're willing to take one out for a test drive. You can return it tomorrow to the Rip Curl store. And Hydro Flask, keeping us hydrated. Wahoos. And as I mentioned, Surfline.
That was really rad. I was in this event with one winner on the tiger. Yeah. That's the goal. One. You get one, you're psyched.
All right, competitors, 4 minutes remaining. You see if the 5-minute flag is turned? So 4 minutes remaining as we see Yellow taking a look. He's out of that one.
All right.
Sage
so
Totoro.
kind of a slow little time. Here we go. Looks like white. Bam. Nice turn off the top. Goes down on the second turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, RG3 with the gash to the head, unfortunately. Not being able to pull out of that second turn, even with the strong first one. As we see Yellow up and riding, Sage Totoro. He's trying to improve on a 4.0.
All right, so kind of a smaller wave, but I like it. Got some wall. See if he can throw a little air. Ooh, snaps off the top. And this thing kind of standing up all the way through for him, so nice little wave. It was smaller, but it was clean and offered some score. Oh, he likes it.
He liked it.
So just looking to better on a 4.0.
Yeah, he went into rapid fire and the inside there. That wall just stood up for him, and he just unleashed the fury over and over again. Smaller wave, as you pointed out, but he made the most of it. Sage Totoro trying to better a 4.0. Time is becoming a factor with 2.5 minutes remaining. Cade Madsen sitting at the back. He's got first priority and a 7.5 in the bank. We'll update you on the situation once Sage's score drops. And Cade Madsen opting to use his priority right here. Big hack off the top there for Cade Madsen. Nice swooping carve there in the pocket. There's another.
All right, so getting things done here. Beautiful wave all the way through. Bam, finishes strong. Already sitting on that 7.5. And that could be the wave he wanted. Have to wait and see the score. White now getting a couple turns. Wave's going a little flat. Looking for it to stand up for him. He kicks out. But Cade Matson really getting things done. As Yellow looks like he's going to improve his situation as well. Sage Tutaro got that smaller inside wave all the way through. Surfed it real well. Judges still deliberating. And it's in, Dylan. Looks like.
Yeah, 6.67 for Sage. But there we see Blue up and riding. Laird Myers. He's in search of an 8.02. Couple maneuvers there on the open face, and this wave starts to flatten out on him a bit. And there we see, this is it's technically not a competitor, but he's our water patrol, Flea, holding it down. Big thanks to him and Anthony Rufo for helping us keep the water cleared.
Out the back, looks like some bombs approaching. No one anywhere near him. Everybody kind of just got waves. All right, looks like a big score dropping for Last of Red, 8.67. So sitting on a 7.5 and an 8.67, 16.17 heat total, way out in the lead. Looks like he just sent half the heat into combo. Only person that can catch him with one wave is Yellow, and he's going to need a 9.5. So Red's looking.
3, 2, 1.
Boop. All right. That's it. So Red, Cade Matson is your new 14 and under national finalist. No stranger to national finals. He's got a few of them.
Count down. 3, 2, 1. So fireworks there at the end of that. Unofficially, Cade Matson delivered the goods there in the clutch with that 8.67 in the dying minutes. Some insane surfing from all the boys, though. And here we are in the 16 and under Premier Division. Girls 16 under final. Kira Pinkerton, Tiari Thompson, Kiala Tomoda, and Samantha Sibley.
All right, Blue up and riding. Late drop. She's pretty deep. Don't think she's going to get around that one. Samantha Sibley, unfortunately. All right, so first of Blue coming in, just a 1.0, nothing too significant. She'll be looking to get back out there. As we see Yellow having a paddle. Could be a good wave. Pumping around this first section, got some wall to work with. Oh, nice first turn. Combos it up. Now she's got a little steepness. Bam! Big turn there for Keala.
There it is again. She's really putting it together here.
All right, so just about all you could ask for out there right now. That thing stayed open, had some lip on it, white right behind her now. Carving back. And another. So Tiari ripping as well. But Keala really ripped that one. That wave just offered up perfect wall all the way through. Should be a pretty big score. As we see a wave dropping for red as well. Not going to be anything too crazy. Judges just deciding how high to go with it.
Good surfing though, buddy. Killing it. Congratulations there, Cade Madsen.
Yeah.
Boys 14 and under national champ.
All right, Cade. Good job, buddy. One more final to go. You can be the first double national champion. All right, looks like scores are in. Looking pretty good for yellow. First of yellow, an 8.5. All right, so currently in the lead with an 8.5. In second, white, sitting on a 2.0 and a 5.83. Third, red, you have a 3.0. And fourth is blue with just the 1.0. All right, so amazing wave for Keala right there, all the way through 8.5. One judge even went as high as a 9.5, so really liking it. Near perfect score, but still dropping in the excellent range. She'll be stoked. That's how you want to start a final right there.
Oh, yeah, setting the tone. Just a reminder, whoever wins this final is getting that all expenses paid trip to the Rip Curl International GromSearch final at a location to be determined.
Here we go. Blue making her way around the section. Nice little snap there. Combos it up.
Samantha Sibley.
So Smidley looking good. She'll kick out. That'll be her best wave. Just looking to get rid of a 1. So definitely going to do that. As we see some big sets out the back. Red, you got first priority. Looks like she's sneaking inside. Look at this thing, Dylan.
Yeah, up and riding. That is Kira Pinkerton. Nice first hit. There's a second one. She's not done yet. Can she get around this? No, she can't, but still a couple good maneuvers there for Kira Pinkerton. And out the back, right behind her. This is our Water Patrol holding it down.
So Flea trying to do his best Pinkerton impression after that last wave. Kira just 2 huge snaps. It was only 2 turns, but gotta think that's going to be a score. Pinkerton just took Flea out right there. For sure.
Okay, scores dropping in. That last wave for Kira Pinkerton, an 8.83 and 8.83. So the judge is loving that. Bit of a smaller wave, but she put the hammer down with a couple big turns. Judge is rewarding her for it. So she's currently in the lead. Keala Tomoda Bannert, you're in second, looking for a 3.34. Tiari Thompson in search of a 6.01. And Samantha Sibley, you're looking for a 7.51.
Yellow out the back. Frothy one. She catches a little rail and goes down.
Yeah, that was Keala there. Trying to back up that 8.5 that she dropped. Still plenty of time. Just over 12 minutes remaining. So we need Cole Hausman to check in, please. Cole, please check in for your boys 16 and under final.
All right, so, oh, look at this wave. Blue on the backhand. Is she a little deep? Just getting caught behind each section. Looks like she's finally going to, ooh, almost made it. Just 5 feet too deep on that entire wave. That was unfortunate for Sibley.
Yeah, that right there is one of the most kind of frustrating ways you'll get as a surfer, where you're so close the entire time. There's really nothing you can do. So Samantha showing great effort and great, fortitude and determination to get around that section. Unfortunately, the wave not letting her. The good news is there's over 11 minutes remaining. She's dropped a 4.33, and she's looking for a 7.5. All right, turning around right here is Kira Pinkerton. Late sort of elevator drop there. She sticks it, but unfortunately that wave runs down the point without her.
Ooh, look at this little wedge coming straight to yellow. Ooh, she's a little far inside.
Look at that glass off, too. You gotta love that.
I know. It's looking epic for the final here. Boys 16 and under just psyching. Got 10 minutes till the start of that heat. It's going to be a good one. All right, currently in the water, red, you're in first with a 3 and an 8.83. Yellow in second with an 8.5, looking for a 3.34. White, you're in third. You currently are sitting on a 2.0 and a 5.83. To take the lead, you need a 6.01. And blue in fourth. You have a 4.33 and a 1.37. You need a 7.51. So still very open. Anyone can do it with one wave. And with 9 minutes left, I think we're going to see some action. So just an epic day here at the lane. Seen firing waves, great conditions, sunny skies. Now we got the evening glass off hitting us, so couldn't have asked for a better day here.
No, this is what we envisioned when the idea of coming up here was thrown out there. This is like sort of the perfect scenario, and it's delivered in full force. We thought, hey, maybe we'll get a little early winter swell. Hopefully get some of that Indian summer conditions, and sure enough, it's exactly what we've been seeing all day, and the nation's top 16 under talent have taken full advantage. We've seen some incredible surfing performances all day in all divisions. And
all right, red out the back. You're sitting on an 8.83 and a 3.0. You're in first. Yellow. You are chasing a 3.34. You have an 8.5 and a 1.23. White, you have a 2 and a 5.83. Looking for a 6.01. And blue, you need a 7.51 to take the lead with 7 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Current priority is with white, second yellow, third red, and fourth blue. Here's a little wave right here. Are going to have any takers? Red having a look at it. She's a little deep, though. Unable to get over that little bump. So she loses her priority, moves to 4th. Unfortunately, a little tactical error there.
Yeah, buddy. Good luck. So we really want to thank the non-competitors for steering clear for this whole event. We have one more heat to go. We ask that you please remain clear of the area for just one more heat. Thank you again, Steamer Lane and Santa Cruz, for having us. We really appreciate it. Thank you to our Water Patrol, Flea, and Anthony Rufo for holding it down. And one more mention for everyone watching here today, or if you're just happen to be walking by, please pick up any trash you see. We're extremely appreciative to be here. We want to be welcome back next time, so please help us in picking up any trash that you see.
Blue getting a nice first turn there. Oh, that looked interesting. Hopefully she's okay as that rock is popping out of the water now. Your current heat leader looking to get rid of a 3. This wave's going pretty flat. She gets a couple wraps, though. She going to stick with it. Might get a little double up here. It's going to bend back at her. Oh, she hits some kelp and goes down, and she's going to deal with a lot of waves out the back now. Is she going to better her 3? It's going to be close. Oh, non-competitor just collision course.
Carnage.
That's exactly why we need you to stay clear of the competitors. All right, we got Water Patrol coming to lay the law down. That's a sight you never want to see at the lane. Flea coming at you full force with anger in his chops. All right, so it looks like Red is going to further her lead with that wave. One more score to drop before we get a new situation. Not going to change things, but it is going to further her lead. So Red gets a 5.27.
It's working on the YouTube, but on our website, it's just looping back to earlier in the day. So Beatty and Johnny are working on it right now. When did that happen? Under 5? Someone told me about 5 minutes ago that they noticed it. So I have no idea how long it's been. Bad time for that. Aton's dad just said that people have called him and returned to watch.
How long? Yeah,
He told me 5 minutes ago, so I have no idea how long that's been.
Okay, so with just under 4 minutes remaining here. Kira Pinkerton in the lead. She dropped a 5.27 on that last wave. A 5.27, so she's holding on to first place. Kiala Tomoda Banner, you're in second. And you're looking for a 5.61. Tiari Thompson in third, looking for an 8.28. And Samantha Sibley looking for a 9.78. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the girls 16 and under final of the Rip Curl GromSearch National Final, proudly presented by Banzai Bowls.
That's right. So Kira Pinkerton holding down a solid lead right now, 8.83 and a 5.27. Kiala, though, is pretty close on her heels with an 8.5, and she's just looking to better a 1.23, so only needing a 5.61 to take over the lead. It's going to come down to these final couple minutes. Everybody can do it in one wave. White, you're looking for an 8.28, and Blue going to need a near-perfect score of a 9.78. But haven't seen anything that high today, but a perfect 10 is not out of the question. We've seen a few kids get close all day long.
You're absolutely right. It's definitely within reach, especially with this swell sustaining consistent pumping waves throughout the entire day. So we know the opportunities are there, and the talent is fully loaded. And it's getting into crunch time here. We're just at 2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining. Who's going to step up and become a national champion? We want to see it. It is for the taking.
With 1 minute, 45 seconds on the clock, we do have some waves coming in. Not sure if they're going to be that amazing, but White sitting on first priority, going to have her choice at whatever one she wants. This thing's looking pretty good. Who's going to go? Is it going to be White? She is going to use priority, needing an 8.28. Here we go. Snaps it under the pocket.
Looking for the barrel. Tiari Thompson.
Hits it again. She's going to have to go pretty big to get an 8.28. Looks like she's thinking aerial. Boom! Snaps it off the top and finishes. So that was a good wave for White.
Great surfing.
Yellow's got a chance here. 5-6-1.
Yellow moves into first priority, looking for a 5.61, and she's taking it. Here we go. Deep bottom turn. Huge turn. Combos it up. Can this wave offer her just a little more? Oh, she kicks out.
There's 40 seconds left, Austin.
Wow.
Kira Pinkerton is going to take a look. She's not going to go.
Oh, Yellow might get one last chance on the inside. Is she going to whip it? No, she paddles over it with 30 seconds. That score is going to be close. That first turn was real nice. She might have wanted to add an extra 0.5 on the end of it.
Okay, 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds.
All right. Oh, hold the phone. Scores dropping for Yellow.
Counting down.
Looks like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, lead change at the end of that heat. Yellow gets the 6-1-7, moves into first. Kiala Tomoda is your new national girls champion.
Counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Austin, it seems like every single heat we've seen some kind of exchange in the dying minutes where there's lead changes. We first saw it in the 12 and under division.
That's right. You're never safe in a surfing heat until that horn blows.
That's right. Diego Ferry with the buzzer beater there. We saw Cade Matson step up in the dying minutes to clinch his division. And then we just saw Kiala step up there with 45 seconds remaining, needing a 5.61. Delivered a clutch 6.17 to overtake the lead there. So amazing surfing from all the girls. And here we are, boys 16 and under.
All right. So it looks like Aton Osborne wasting no time getting busy. Couple vicious hacks out the back as he goes down on a little air on the inside. That first turn was pretty amazing, though. Wave went a little soft after that, but he made the most of it. It's going to be a decent opener.
So
Sorry. Go for it.
So in this heat, we got Aton Osborne in red, Cade Matson in white, the double finalist, Cole Husman in yellow, and Caleb Crozier. So rock solid lineup here. All these guys deserve to be here. Remember, these are the guys who everyone you see made a final in their regional event. They got invited here. They drove up or flew to Santa Cruz. And they've surfed all day in pumping conditions to get to this moment. Whoever wins this event is going to be going to the international final. Speaking of Kiala there coming through the short pound, give it up for her. She's going to the international Rip Curl GromSearch final.
Good job, ladies. That was a battle all the way to the dying seconds. I love it when heats end like that. Makes it exciting all the way to the end. Blue up and riding now. Big tail blow. Get things started. Looks like a nice little wave out the back. Not sure if it has a ton of wall on it. See if we have any takers. All right, so first of red starting to drop in. Looks like it's going to be decent opener, 6.17 for red. Looks like blue already has 2 waves under his belt. Nothing too significant, though. Kind of just around the 1 point range, so he'll be looking for something better. White and yellow both holding position out the back, waiting to open their finals account.
All right, so scores dropping in. Aton Osborne's first wave was a 6.17. 6.17. Caleb Crozier with a couple throwaways. And the sets continue to pour. When it rains, it pours. And right now, Steamer Lane continues to deliver in one of the most memorable days in Rip Curl GromSearch history. And the boys sizing up this bomb coming in. All right, up and riding. It's yellow, Cole Hujman. The nice open face slash. He's winding up. Big gaff off the top, throwing fireworks of water into the air. And he's not done yet. There's a couple of down cars there to finish things off. All right, I'm standing here next to the newly crowned Girls 16 Under GromSearch champion, Kiala. Sorry, you're going to have to walk a little closer to me. The cord's a little short, but wow, how do you feel right now?
I'm really stoked right now.
So is this your first time to Steamer Lane?
Yes, it is.
This wave seems to suit you pretty well, wouldn't you say? How do you compare it to waves at home?
Yeah, this wave is actually really, really fun, like, since it's pretty sizable today, and there's, like, this one peak or whatever, one break at home that's kind of like this, so.
Awesome. So is this your biggest victory of your career, would you say?
Yeah.
You're a national champ. That's a big deal. Okay, so you won this today, which means you get an invite to the Rip Curl GromSearch International Final, which is to be determined somewhere in the world. Tell us how you feel about that.
Yeah, I'm really stoked. I can't wait to, like, find out where it is.
So when you look at the list of the girls that have come through the Rip Curl GromSearch, it's Tatiana Weston-Webb, it's Nikki Van Dyke, it's Alana Blanchard. The list goes on and on. When you look at that honor roll list, and you're going to see your name there, how does that make you feel?
I'm really happy, and I'm going to be, like, I don't know, like, I'm really stoked. Yeah.
Well, you should be. Well, everyone, give it up one more time for Kiala for an amazing performance here today. Congratulations on your big win, and we're going to be taking you on to the Rip Curl store after this.
All right, Dylan. So as that interview went down, it looks like yellow dropped a pretty good score to open it up. 7-1-7 for yellow, Cole Houshman. That moves red, Aton Osborne, into second with the 6-1-7. Cade Madsen currently in third, sitting on a 4.5. And Caleb in blue is in fourth. Still looking to really get things going. Got a 0.83 and a 1.33. So plenty of room for improvement there. He's really just looking for a wave.
So just a reminder, the awards presentation is going to be held at the Rip Curl Surf Center in downtown Santa Cruz, 1395 Pacific Ave. So we're going to be heading there straight after this. And 5:30 start there, so we'll see you over there. Okay, so just under 13 minutes remaining. Cole Hauschman holding it down with that 7.17. Let's say 75% of that score came from that one big backside hack that was extremely memorable. As we see Eitan Osborne up and riding now, hailing from Ventura, California. He's no stranger to these right-hand point breaks, but unfortunately hitting a big old block of kelp and going over the handlebars.
Not a whole lot of kelp down in Ventura, so maybe not used to dealing with those kelp balls as we are out here.
Yeah,
pretty deadly after 2 months of pretty much no swell. We've had this kelp growing about a foot a day in the sun, and a lot of spots in town almost borderline unsurfable at the moment. We need a couple big swells to really rip them out, and Eitan just reaping the benefits of a flat summer.
Yeah, that one was unfortunate. You could see him already eyeing down the line, seeing a big section approaching, and when that happens, usually fireworks happen too, because Eitan is one of the most explosive, progressive young surfers on the planet. And yeah, unfortunately, that kelp, changed things a bit for him. He is still in the lead at the moment. He's got a 6.17 and a 3.17.
Yeah, that wave still put him up there. He was sitting in second, so unfortunately, definitely a few more points left on that wave. But still plenty of time, 11 minutes, not even halfway through this heat. Priority is with blue, then yellow, white, and then red. So it looks like all the boys sitting right in that little inside zone. Hopefully we get a nice little running set, not one of those big bomb mushy ones that we've been seeing for a while now. But yeah, some good scores already in this final. Nothing too crazy, so it's still wide open for anyone.
Anyone's taking, exactly.
And as we've seen in just about every final so far, it will come down to the last 30 seconds. You can never think you got this thing all wrapped up. We've seen crazy heats in surfing history.
Yeah, all these finalists, they're capable of tens at any time. They're that good, and the waves are that good. So unless you have the field combo, don't be feeling safe. And with just over 10 minutes remaining, I'm also going to put it out there. Banzai Bowls maneuver the event. That's still wide open. Robert Grillo is in the lead for a valiant power hack that we haven't quite seen throughout the event, and he is in the lead with that. But hey, if someone really puts some progressive effort into it and throws a little innovation out there, I think that could shift. So would love to see it happen in this final.
Yeah, really anything. A blowtail reverse, some sort of an aerial, I think could easily take it. So $500, that's the same amount as first. So if you could just do a big air, you're going to land $500 cash plus the $500 for the win and go home with a grand. So not a bad day for these 16-year-olds.
That's right. And it looks like yellow is taking a look. Cole Hauschman, what's he got for us? Bangs it in the pocket.
Wow.
And he's not able to hold on. That thing sort of detonates as he lands, and a little bit too much turbulence there for Cole. He comes undone. He's checking his board, making sure everything's intact. He's back out there. 9 minutes remaining. Blue. All right, blue.
Caleb, he needs a score. Just really going to be his first wave of the heat as he cuts back. A couple nice wraps. Kind of a flatter wave, so he's just sort of stuck in carve mode, but really setting the rail.
Bang.
Boom, there we go. Little vertical face to finish off, so that'll be by far his best wave and put him in the heat.
Yeah, great tempo on that wave there from Caleb Crozier. Definitely didn't force anything. Stayed patient, kind of took what the wave gave him, and then when the opportunity perked up, he capitalized. So Caleb looking strong. Seaside Reef local, see him surfing all the time. And there we go. Eitan Osborne out the back with a couple nice maneuvers.
This thing's going to stand up for him. What's he got? It's going to be a good section right here if he can time it right. Coming around. Boom!
Oh, can he stomp it?
Oh, talk about progression.
Yeah.
That was about to be the maneuver that granted him $500 Banzai Bowl award.
He took the challenge, though. I like it, you know, where he heard the challenge, he took it and threw it all out there. Got really close to sticking that, too. That would have been insane, but, hey, he's fully capable at any time.
The coolest thing about this award, I think, is that they brought the cash down in $2 bills. When's the last time you had $500 in twos, Dylan?
That'd be a never. But yeah, you know, we're just trying to keep it fun. That's what Banzai Bowls brings to the table. Besides the highest quality acai you'll ever taste and good vibes, they're keeping the fun and the good vibes alive with a couple stacks of twos.
So Aton, even with falling on that air, furthers his lead by 1.5 points. And now he's sitting on a 6.17 and a 4.83. So still in the lead, Red. Still in the lead. If he would have landed that air, that would have had to have been a high, excellent score. That air was pretty big.
And it's been a bit of a quiet final, but when you see Cade Matson drop in, you know things are about to change.
That's right. Sitting on a 4.5, looking for a 6.5 to move into the lead. Couple wraps. Oh, gets a little hung up. Unfortunately, not going to be the score he needs.
Yeah, so Cade was really patient. That was only his second wave ridden. And he did all the right things, waited for a set, but that one just had a little bit too much shoulder. Didn't really offer the scoring potential he wanted. And
that's right. He's surfing up a division, though. He already won his 14 and under, and now he has made the final as 16 under, so can he go double division? We'll have to wait and see. 5:45 on the clock left to do it.
That's right. So Aton Osborne holding on to a tight lead at the moment. Time is starting to come into play here.
And here comes another behemoth set. Washing out the lineup most likely as it comes in, but maybe the first couple could be scoring potential. Let's see if anyone can even get out to this thing. Yellow has first pick, red second. Looks pretty good if you were right on that peak, but the boys maybe just caught a little inside. And don't look behind it because there's 3 more bigger ones that they're going to have to deal with. So with 5 minutes, this is going to play a big factor. Aton is pretty far out the back, but not far enough. But this could kind of benefit him. He's sitting in the lead. If no one else gets an opportunity, he's looking at a championship.
Yeah, this is so symbolic of today. It's just like right when you think it's getting mellow, it's like, nope, it's still absolutely pumping. And here with the lower tide, hasn't slowed down a bit. As you can see, this set just punishing the lineup at the moment, forcing all competitors to wear some white water on the head.
Looks like both our water photographers are just about drowning as well as they get washed through. At least they have two of them out there to hold hands. You okay, bro? I'm good. All right, out the back, just whitewash galore. Nothing really on offer at the moment with 350. Nothing much changed. So kind of after all this anticipation, we've been just psyching for this heat for 6 hours, and unfortunately, Wave's not really offering too much, but the boys ripping. Here we go. Blue, he's got a chance. He has third priority, but everyone lets him go. Nice turn.
Yeah, beautiful first carve there from Caleb. He gets a little hung up, but he's still going here. What's he got? Slams it in the pocket. You know, he's in search of a 6.18, so definitely an achievable score. We'll see how that one drops.
Yeah, you know, 6.17, it's not a crazy score, but you got to feel maybe he needed 1 or 2 more big moves on that wave in order to get it, but we'll wait and see what the judges think. All right, so it looks like score is in. It's just a 3.3, so not quite what he was looking for, unfortunately, for Caleb. Time winding down, 2:45. Looks like a pretty nice wave out the back. Yellow, is he going to use his priority? He's turning. This thing's got a nice wall on it. Let's see what he can do. Coming around the first section, deep bottom turn. Bam! Wow, so Cole just looking a little out of rhythm in this heat. He's getting some big moves, but kind of just digging the nose, and I don't know if it's fatigue or just he's just a little out of sorts, but he's been ripping all day. And even in this heat, he did open with a 7.17, which is the highest score of this final. So all he really needs to do is get a 3.84.
So, Eitan Osborne, you're in the lead, trying to improve on a 4.83. Cole Hausman, you are in second in search of a 3.84. Blue, Caleb Crozier, you're in third looking for a 6.18. And Cade Madsen, you're in fourth looking for a 6.51. Under 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, Eitan. Wow, he's going to let this one go. Pretty good little wave. Only needing to better a 4.83. Might have been a good call, though. This one looks like it's got a little more wall. He's going to let this one go as well. Maybe Yellow's going to get a second chance on the inside now. Only needing a 3.84. Here he goes. Could be his last chance with a minute 20.
Yeah, and this thing has a nice little wall to it, too.
Snaps it, comes off the bottom, releases the fins, and a third. He's still going to town. Dylan, what do you think? 3.84. I think he might have got it.
It'll be close. You know, I think he definitely strung together some impressive maneuvers. It was a bit of a smaller wave. It's in the judges' hands. I think very good chance he's going to get that score. But then again, Eitan Osborne has priority. There's under a minute remaining and still some energy out the back. Can he find a wave?
So White, he's going to kick out of this one. White with 36 seconds on the clock. He's waiting very patiently. He gave Yellow that wave basically, and then White another one. So White, 25 seconds, Red, 25 seconds. Looks like a little wave coming straight to him. He's going to use his priority. Here we go. This will be his final chance at holding this lead. Snaps it. Gets a little caught behind. Is he going to get around it? Looks like he is, but not going to be much to offer.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Yellow gets a 5.33, moves into the lead. Cole Hausman is your new national champion of the Rip Curl GromSearch 2017.
Yeah, we have Red's scored it up.
Yeah, but he needed a 4.83.
He needed 6.34.
Yeah, after that wave.
Oh, was that the last wave?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like he just did that little foam climb.
Wow. So, and the trend continues. Lots of shifting as time expires there. And sure enough, Cole Hausman needing a 3.83.
And it's official. Hausman takes it down.
5.33 to bump him up into the lead over Eitan Osborne. So, incredible surfing from all these guys, and unbelievable performances all day. What a great display of surfing from the best talent, 16 and under in the nation. Want to thank all competitors, all parents, the locals of Santa Cruz for having us here and supporting the Rip Curl GromSearch National Final, proudly presented by Banzai Bowls. We have a few things to wrap up, but one note is everyone is meeting at the Rip Curl Surf Center in downtown Santa Cruz at Pacific Ave. So we look to see all you guys down there.
All right, make your way down to Pacific Avenue for the awards. Thanks, Dylan, for a great day of surfing. That was fun. Good job to all the competitors, and we'll see you at the international final.
Right on, Austin. Thanks, buddy. Good work. Want to thank all of our sponsors: Banzai Bowls, Dragon Alliance, Posca Pens, FlexFit, Stance, Surface, Loose Towels, Lost Surfboards, Hydro Flask, Wahoo's, and Surfline. Also, big thanks to Pleasure Pizza for feeding us. Make sure to check out Surfline's coverage of the event, as well as everything from today on ripcurl.com. Want to thank Brillo Productions, Darren Brillhart and his whole team, all of our judges, Water Patrol, Flea, and Rufo for keeping the water clear. And once again, if you're here watching the event or just walking by, please help us in picking up any and all trash you may see. Trying to keep this place as clean as possible. We were really thankful to have the opportunity to come here today. And we hope to come back here in the future. So any help in keeping this place clean is greatly appreciated. And that's about